All right, guys, how are we doing today? I am in my office. First video shot from my office, okay? Before we start, please, again, if you have anything that you'd like me to look into, if you want any videos made on any specific topics of IELTS or even of the English language, let me know. Just drop me a comment, guys, okay? And I will get on that as fast as I can. All right, so in today's video, I'm going to do a follow-up to my previous video. In the last video, I looked at things to do the day before the test, and I touched on diet a little bit, but what I'd like to do here is sort of do a deeper dive into diet because that's really, 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 really important, okay? If you make a mistake with your diet, it really could cost you the test, okay? You could just fall apart, you could fall asleep, your brain's not working, you've wasted 3 months of your time, and your application is due next week for that university in Australia, and you're just not going to be able to go, are you? Okay? So we need to look at diet, your diet, okay? Now, there are things to eat and things to avoid. So let's have a look. I've got my iPad right here. I've made a list, did some research, and I made a list, okay? So let's have a look at things that you can eat. So we're looking at things like complex carbohydrates, okay? Whole grain bread, oats, brown rice, quinoa is excellent, okay? And that will provide energy release throughout the next day. Chicken, turkey, fish, tofu, lean protein, okay? Fish especially, brain food. I love salmon. I love salmon so much. We could just stop the video right now and say, just eat salmon, okay? Salmon, brown rice, riceberry, quinoa, something like that. A little bit of tofu. That stuff is excellent. Excuse me, it's rich in protein and it's got high energy levels and it really keeps your mind sharp, okay? Avocados, nuts, seeds, things like this, things that are healthy. Fruits, fresh fruits and vegetables, vitamins, minerals, fibers, okay? They maintain alertness, which is what you want when you're doing a 3-hour test. Then sitting around for 2 more hours and waiting for your speaking test, okay? So these things are really, 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 really important. Water. Let's talk about water, okay? Drink as much water as you possibly can the day before the test and the day of the test. You want to stay hydrated. You want your body to be healthy. You want your brain to be super hydrated, okay? It's really important. Just drink water all day. In one hand, have your salmon, okay? You're just eating your salmon. In the other hand, a bottle of water, okay? Herbal teas, chamomile, jasmine, green tea, they can really help to relax, especially at nighttime, and reduce stress, okay? They're low in caffeine, and they really, really, really can help you just to unwind and chill out. So chamomile, herbal teas, things like that, and they don't have a lot of caffeine, so you're not going to get jittery and anxious the day before, okay? You're going to be calm. Maybe have a smoothie, some yogurt, something nice like that helps with your stomach, that helps with digestion, okay? And just be smart, common sense. Don't eat food. We'll get into that in a second, but just in terms of what you want to eat, what you should eat, be sensible, okay? You don't want to make any mistakes. You can go have a hamburger after the test, celebrate. Have a Guinness and have a hamburger and a big plate of French fries, okay? Who cares what you eat after? But before, you've got to be sensible. You've got to be smart, okay? So let's have a look at the foods to avoid. No junk food, okay? No burgers, no pizza, no spaghetti, carbs, things like that, okay? That are gonna make you sleepy for the test. No greasy and fried foods. Those are gonna make you very sluggish. If you don't know the word sluggish, you should, okay? It means tired, very, very tired. And you don't want to be sitting there, doing your tests going like this. Oh, why do they have those onion rings? Why do they go to Burger King? No disrespect to Burger King. I like it too, just not before an important test, okay? Don't have spicy foods. To try and keep this as clean as possible, I don't want to give you any images, I don't want to be disgusting, but spicy food really upsets the stomach. And you don't want to, A, be sleeping at night and be waking up all the time and going to the toilet, or have a bad tummy. And also, you don't want to be interrupted in the test, okay? Putting your hand up, excuse me, invigilator, I have to go to the toilet because I had a curry last night. I had pekka pau, okay? Don't do it, okay? No curries, no pekka paus, nothing spicy. Don't upset your stomach. Don't have anything rich, nothing with cream, heavy cream, cheeses, things like that. That upsets your stomach as well, okay? The theme here, guys, is don't mess around with your stomach the night before. Just don't do it, okay? No caffeine. That's going to make you jittery, okay? Jittery, a little bit nervous, and you're gonna be overthinking things all the time. You might not be able to sleep until 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. You've got to wake up at like 7, okay? Don't do it. Just no caffeine. You can have a little bit of caffeine in your green tea, but don't have a Starbucks, okay? Forget about that iced latte. Don't do it. Just don't do it, okay? There's no need to do it. No sugar. Sugar will make you crash, okay? People love to eat chocolate. I love chocolate. It's my favorite. But if you eat too much, you're going to crash. And if you crash in the test, guess what else crashes? Your score, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it, all right? It goes without saying, no alcohol. Please don't drink the night before the test, okay? Don't have a hangover. Don't do it. Just don't do it. You might be on vacation. You might have come from a different country to the country where your test is, and your friends have decided to go out the night before and celebrate. Let them do that. Don't do it. Don't have any alcohol whatsoever. It's going to destroy your brain and your body, okay? Go celebrate after. Go to the pub, go to the Irish pub when your test is done. Have your beers, okay? Celebrate, just not before. Don't have unfamiliar food. Don't have something you've never had before, because you don't know how your stomach is going to react. You don't want something strange happening, okay? Again, guys, we're thinking about the stomach. It's all about the stomach, okay? Don't overeat. Don't have a large meal. All right, don't have a giant plate of mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese or something like that. Just don't do it, okay? Be smart. Have a nice salad, giant salad with spinach, quinoa, things like that, okay? Don't have foods that are high in fiber. So whether that's bread or some cereals, okay? It's gonna cause bloating, and it's gonna make you feel uncomfortable. You don't wanna be uncomfortable in the test. And you don't want to be getting up again and saying, hi, sorry, it's me again. I got to go to the toilet, okay? Don't do it, guys, all right? No processed foods. Don't have any junk food. Again, they're going to make you crash during the test, okay? Now, that's the day before. The day of the test, if you're doing the paper-based test, you're going to have a break at about 12:45. It's going to finish. And your test might not be until 2 o'clock, 3:20, whatever it is. You might be hungry. Don't walk down to the store and get something that's going to affect your your speaking test later. Okay, don't walk into Pizza Hut and get a spaghetti. All right, just don't do it. Be smart. Try and find somewhere. Bring your own food. Okay, do something, but try and find somewhere that has a nice salad, salmon. Okay, go somewhere for something like that. Don't make a mistake the day of the test as well. All right, you've got to be careful. 24 hours before the test and the morning and afternoon of the test. Just be really smart with what you're going to eat. Okay, I know that I talked about this yesterday in my video, but I don't think I talked about it enough or emphasized enough how important diet is, okay, for your brain and for your body. If you eat the wrong foods and something happens to you, you've wasted your time, okay? Your score is going to be lower than it can be. Your timeline of what you want to do, of where you're going to go for school, maybe has been pushed back. All right, everything's going to be screwed up because you wanted to have lasagna. Okay, don't do it. All right, guys. Okay, so thank you for paying attention, guys. Thank you for listening. If you want me to make any videos, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. It really helps me out, guys. Okay, I'm just starting out, and we need to tell the YouTube algorithm that you like me. Okay, so good luck. Go get that score.